Yo, what's going on everybody? Welcome back. It's an exciting day because LEGO is officially announcing a new pirate ship and it is from the Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't have any other pirate sets other than this one right here, which is the Silent Mary from Dead Men Tell No Tales, which came out in 2008, I think. So 7 years ago. It's been 7 years since we've gotten a LEGO Pirates of the Caribbean set. Exciting times. Let's check out the Black Pearl.
But wait a second, is this the Black Pearl or is this Jack Sparrow's pirate ship? Well, I guess they're one of the same, aren't they? This set is going to be available starting on September 12th here in 2025 with a suggested retail price of $380 US. And for all my Canadians out there, that's $450, so may the exchange rate be in your favor here in 2025. This set consists of 2,862 pieces, and it is absolutely massive. Like, it is huge. Look at the size of it. That is so cool. It measures 64 centimeters or 25 inches tall and long. Back to the price though, at $380 USD. I don't even think I need to talk about prices anymore because LEGO is just expensive in the United States now. I know, it sucks. Your wallet's gonna hurt if you want to pick this one up along with all the other awesome sets that LEGO's been issuing. I guess a combination of tariffs, licensing, and inflation will do that. This set comes with 8 minifigures, all of which look pretty good. We got Gibbs, Anna Maria, William Turner, Elizabeth Swan, Captain Jack Sparrow, Hector Barbosa, Cotton, and Marty. I like the look of Captain Jack Sparrow, of course. He's got the continuous print detailing along with his cutlass and compass and his awesome head decoration. Hector looks good as well. He does have an alternate base of the skeleton, which is awesome. Of course, he comes with his green apple and his nice looking hat there. We got Gibbs, a little bit more basic there, but he's got some nice print detailing on his head and torso. No dual molded legs or anything, but I think that's all right. Marty looks pretty good as well. He's got his short legs there along with his rifle. Anna Maria, pretty basic figure I would say there along with Elizabeth Swan, but I like the continuous print detailing there. Also, she comes with a piece of Aztec gold. Then we have William Turner and also Cotton, just with the print detailing on the torso, no print detailing on their legs or anything. The minifigures look pretty good, I would say. I mean, it's the crew of the Black Pearl, so I like them. Should we be asking for dual molded legs and like print detailing on every single minifigure and every single set? Sure, maybe. Maybe we should, but I don't think you can really expect it. That's never really been the norm. But there's Hector's alternate face, which is pretty sweet, and while we're here, you can see the little quarters that we have there. It is a bit cramped, but it's cool that we can remove the back of the ship to reveal that area. One thing to note about the captain's quarters is there's no door going into it. So the interior details are going to be pretty cramped in here. But there are some nice added details such as the candlesticks, the fish, the table, the map. I guess there's not really much in the interior. This thing looks like a straight up thing of beauty though, doesn't it? Look at that. It's got the display stand, the big tall mast with the black sails. Also, of course, the pirate flag on the very top. This thing just looks amazing. It also has some working features such as these cannons right here. You see how the shutters are closed in this picture? Well, look, there's a gear back here that you spin and that releases the cannons. That is so cool. Also, this picture right here demonstrates the fact that we have working steering. So there's the steering wheel up top there, and there's the rudder moving back and forth. And interestingly enough, when you look down here, we have the stand, and it's got like the bottom of the boat. And then you actually remove the boat from the stand, and the bottom stays there. So you have like a flat bottom right here that you can place in an ocean or in your city or whatever it may be. And then you actually have the bottom of the boat right here. So it's cool that you have both options. Now the thing is about this set, as discussed, it is huge and it is very expensive. Maybe we could have got a smaller one that's easier to display and more affordable. But hey, I'm not going to complain about this thing. It looks amazing. Look at that ship right there. It just looks so detailed. It's going to be so cool on display, no question about it. And all those unique fabric pieces for the sails, and look at the way the minifigures can interact with them and all the lines going up to the mast as well. Yeah, this thing just looks grand. It looks spectacular. But once again, it is $380, so it should be spectacular. So there is a removable hatch, and when you remove that hatch, it's going to reveal some more interior details. And that's where we have all the cannons and also a treasure chest. And included in the detail is an anchor. I believe that anchor can be raised and lowered. And there's also a figurehead on the front of the boat there, which uses, I believe, the Statue of Liberty torso and legs. She also has wings, and she's holding a little bird. I really like the look at the back of the ship there. Everything just looks so well detailed. But besides this and the captain's quarters, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of interior details. But with that said, I don't think you really need any more interior details than that. You have those working functions, and it's more so something that you just put on display, and then at least you have the ability to place your minifigures all over the ship, and you can sort of like change it up and create different scenes. But one thing it's missing, in my opinion, is maybe some like trans-clear elements to pose Captain Jack Sparrow flying through the air. Wouldn't that be funny? We've got to do that. He's always just, It's hilarious. I can't wait to get this set and display it with my other pirate ships. It's amazing. Yes, it is very, very expensive, but we have been waiting for the return of Pirates of the Caribbean for a very long time, and they are doing it right. Holy.
So, I wasn't really collecting Lego when the smaller Pirates of the Caribbean sets were available. That being the smaller Black Pearl and the Queen Anne's Revenge and other ones. But I was collecting Lego when this was on the shelves, so of course I picked it up. But I never had the opportunity of picking up some of those smaller play-scale sets, like the smaller play-scale Black Pearl. And what do you think of the scale of this new Black Pearl that's coming out? It's more of like a display piece that has some moving features, but not really any interior play functions. But of course, you can play with your minifigures outside of it, or just build a display around the Black Pearl, around those giant masts and all the lines and everything, and have Captain Jack flying through the air, and sort of build a fun display style piece with the set that way. But it's not really an affordable, $100 or $200 play scale boat. So I think it appeals to an adult demographic. Do you think they should have given us a smaller version of the Pirates of the Caribbean Black Pearl or Captain Jack Sparrow ship? Or is the displayability style like this here the way to go because it appeals to an adult audience? I don't know. I like it. I'm going to say the bigger one. The bigger one is epic. But, they seem to be giving us a lot of big sets lately. And what I think they need to do is start pairing those themes up with smaller sets. Like, for example, they're giving us a giant Pirates of the Caribbean set and no smaller alternative at a more affordable price. Why can't they do that? And also, Lord of the Rings, they do the same thing. They give us the big, expensive pieces other than brickheads, but they don't give us smaller, affordable sets like they did back in the day. And I don't know why that is. What is that? What's up with that? You know what I mean? Like, why is there not an affordable Lord of the Rings set? Other than, I guess, the Book Nook. Okay, the Book Nook, I get it. I guess that one's relatively affordable. But it's not really the play scale style sets that we're looking for, or that I think people are looking for, I should say. Yeah. But there you go. Everybody, it's a Black Pearl officially revealed. I hope you enjoyed my little preview there. Please remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for some more great stuff, and have yourselves a great day. Bye for now.